statistical history, last year was the anomaly.
Yeah, that's true.
But he's still having a decent season, I think. I don't know how many goals he has, but I think he's going to probably finish around 20 goals, which is okay.
You think Vegas is going to go fishing for the other stone?
You mean in the summer or something?
Is it a thing to keep brothers united? No, the Bens aren't. There's very few times when they play on the same team.
Yeah, I remember the Niedermeyers won the cup, but that was more, we have your brother, so come sign with us. And the Flames tried it with the Hamiltons, but that didn't work. So
yeah, there's always one winner and one loser, except for the Twins.
Yeah, but they were twins.
Yeah,
but like, look at the Subans.
They're not twins.
No, they're not twins. But I'm saying there's one winner and one loser.
Yeah, so far
the Stones, like we have. I shouldn't say loser, but there's one star, one. You know,
the Bens kind of like that too.
Yeah. Okay, let's hit the comment board heroes here.
Let's do it. Heyo. Comment board heroes, you know what it is. You love it too. Should we get right into it?
Yeah, we dig through the deepest depths of the internet and find the best comments of the week.
Yep.
So the first ones are Flames related. So BDeck77 wrote, 7-game win streak and no stick throwing needed.
I boomeranged my Twiggy into the glass. I was so mad.
Well, that's true. Last year it was
Goldson
a big talk.
Stick throw.
Yeah.
You guys are playing like shit.
And this year, we just win.
That's right. We just win.
And then Loco Enchilada wrote, pour one out for Smitty's groin.
Let's hope that groin is intact.
And I think the rest of the year we'll all be on groin watch.
Yeah, no kidding. Eric France will be there for sure. He's already reported that's fine.
Yeah.
But shall we fire the cannon? Oh, hot off the presses.
Yeah, I think it happened maybe just half an hour before we started podcasting.
Guy Boucher? Did you say Guy?
I would say Guy.
Guy.
The guy who looks like a Bond villain.
Yeah, that's right. Do you know how he got that scar?
No, he doesn't talk about it.
No.
But maybe we should announce the news.
He's been fired, if you're not in the know.
Yeah, Ottawa let him go.
Is it a big surprise?
I thought they'd hold on to him till the end of the season, but I'm wondering if it wasn't, he maybe told off Melnick or management or something.
Yeah, I think that's a very well possibility. They were cleaning house. They didn't leave him much to coach.
No, nothing to coach.
So, do you think he'll end up anywhere else? He'll land on his feet anytime soon?
Maybe. Like, he has a trend. The first 2 seasons, his teams do really well, and then they kind of tail off after that. I think he's a pretty intense guy, but a team that's close to, needs to win this season, I could see him coming back.
He's got a decent way with the media sometimes.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a Canadian version of Tortorella sometimes.
Yeah, not as... doesn't make the same gaffes with the media, but yeah.
Anyways, on to the comments.
And just before we get to the comments, that is number 7, if anyone's counting. The 7th coach.
Yeah, man, this is the year of the coaches being fired.
Yeah, it's a bloodbath for coaches.
All right, first comment, Ginger Beer wrote, Mark Crawford, come on down. You're the next participant in the Ottawa Shit Show. Man, straight up, it says how it is.
Yeah, it's the best way to describe it, the Ottawa Shit Show.
Yes. Must Have Whiskey wrote, lose to the Oilers. That's firing.
It
should be more like his Simpsons. I think Jesper from Simpsons losing the Oilers. That's firing.
It is funny, though. 2 of the most dysfunctional organizations are both in Canada.
They should have fired him after they lost to Calgary, though. There have been 4 or 5 coaches.
Yeah.
It was close, though.
It's not often the Oilers are responsible for a firing.
Yeah.
Unless it's their own coach.
Losing the Oilers. And last one, Leg Lassie wrote, "Yep, that'll solve their problems. Good work, everyone."
I'm noting some sarcasm. It is ridiculous. Like, obviously, he's not fired for the team's performance because they stripped him of every good player he had.
Yeah, it must be part of the whole renovation. Tear it all down, build it all back up.
Burn it to the ground.
I'm not in the know of how well their picks are going to be for the next 3 years. I know they got like a handful of them, but are they going to be picking top guys for a while, or kind of like...
Well, this is the ridiculous thing. You know, when they got Duchesne, they gave their first round pick to Colorado. And then they had a choice that they could give Colorado's last year's pick or this year's pick. And they were picking 4th overall last year, and they said, no, we'll keep our pick. They picked Tkachuk, Brady Tkachuk, meaning Colorado gets their pick this year, regardless where they finish. So if they finish last and get the very first pick overall, Colorado gets it. So that is a bit of a shit show there. But yeah, they do have a lot of picks, and they do have a lot of prospects. So in a few years, they could be a good team again. But
if you're a fan now, I mean,
I think you just have lost so much confidence in the owner that it's tough.
And there's no guarantee, because hasn't Edmonton been saying we'll be better next year for the last 8 years?
Exactly. There's no guarantee. And they have the best player in the world, and they still suck.
Ouch.
But, yeah, last night, John Tavares went back to New York, which was, yeah, like I knew New York fans were crazy, but I really gained a new level of respect for these guys. They booed him continuously. Some guy threw a rubber snake at him. There were chants of asshole, which is always a great chant. And then there were some more creative ones like, we don't need you. Who's your daddy? It's your bedtime. Where's your jammies? Where's your jammies has to be one of the best chants I've heard in a long time.
Man, they're pouring on the heat, man. That was Philly style hatred being poured down. So good work to you, Islanders.
Great work, Islanders. And Hero of Brandon wrote, I always thought that in New York, asshole was a term of endearment. Hey, you asshole, get over here.
Hey, I'm walking here, asshole.
But yeah, and then one fun fact is that New York won the game 6-1, and with that win, the Islanders have 81 points, surpassing their total from last season, and they still have 19 games to go. So good job, Islanders. Funny
though, they didn't look like this top of the Metro team when Calgary played them. Granted, we spoke about how the first game they didn't look good. Second game they showed up a little bit more, but like maybe Calgary was just that much better.
And I still don't think the Islanders are the favorite coming out of there.
No.
Because Pittsburgh, Washington, even Columbus, they have game breakers. The Islanders don't.
Man, Columbus better get the shit together because they stacked up their team.
Yeah.
And moving on to the Duchesne trade. Duchesne, the king of playing his own team first after a trade.
It is pretty crazy. Because when he got traded from Colorado to Ottawa, they were playing those overseas games. So the first game was against his ex-team.
Yeah.
And this
switching
trade,
dressing rooms.
Yeah, this time I think he just walked down to the visitors' dressing room. Like, every time he's been traded, he plays his old team, like, right away.
It's good because he doesn't have that whole travel to get here, many hours. He shows up fresh for every new game with his new team.
It's like a home game.
All right, that was by Teeny Wampa. Oh, no, sorry. Are they both by Teeny Wampa? First one was unknown. And then Teeny Wampa wrote, is the welcome video we played tonight?
A pretty quick turnaround.
Man, that'd be hilarious if they do put together a welcome back
video.
Good. I'd like to see it.
Yeah, it would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
The other Ottawa guy, Stone, was traded. And there's a comment from Shifty Walrus Eyes. That's a great username, by the way. Shifty Walrus Eyes. He wrote, Sens fans wondering when everyone's going to stop using their testicles like speed bags.
Yeah, we're all wondering too. It's not just the Sens fans.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we've already touched on what a gong show it is there. But I feel sorry for Sens fans because, like, this is the thing. The Oilers have been bad for so long that I think their fans are numb to the losing. Where Ottawa, just 2 years ago, were one shot away from the Stanley Cup Finals. And now everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. And I'm so glad I'm not a Sens fan.
Yeah, I mean, it puts our Flames' woes over the years into perspective.
Exactly.
That's what it does.
And even like our complaints now about Neil and Smith, it's almost like a millionaire complaining about not getting change for a coffee or something.
Where's my change? So a New Yorker running into the street. Running into someone in the street. I'm walking here.
Asshole. Okay, and then last set of comments, they're about trade deadline day. I don't know, Dan, did you watch any of the trade deadline?
No.
See, I streamed it at work. I checked some at home, so I was into the whole... I love to watch them suffer their 8 hours sitting talking about nothing happening.
Getting stinky.
But the first comment was from Berra. He wrote, Columbus Blue Jackets won't even have to show up for the draft. Yeah, considering they gave away all their draft picks. Enter the Dragon Punch wrote, I want to suckle Pierre Maguire's bald head like a Werther's original.
It does look a bit like a Werther's original.
Yeah.
Good.
Tasty.
All right, let me do the last one. Is this by Me Hill? I think this is the comment of the day for me. I'm excited to announce that after some intense negotiations, I've acquired a turkey sandwich in exchange for cash considerations.
You like that one, don't you?
I love a good turkey sandwich. Phrased well.
I can see that coming up next time we go for food.
I'll give you some cash considerations if you give me that turkey sandwich.
Sold. Trade verdict? Man. Sold.
Yes. It was a good decision.
Okay, let's do great balls and get out of here.
Yes, we've gone long. If you want to be a comment board hero, you can leave your comments to us on our website, fantheflames.ca, or on Facebook, Fan the Flames.
Yeah, Fan the Flames podcast. So there's a few ways to get in touch. And also, we have a Twitter, FTF Hockey.
But none of us are on Twitter. So... I guess if you tweet, other people might see the tweet.
Yeah.
Weak stuff. Anyways, on to great balls. I got a good one. I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, I'm actually not prepared.
Or do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
All right. My great balls goes to Bill Peters.
Oh.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
For me, this feels like a personal changing point where I've really come behind him. The line shuffling, you know, him not playing for Leak at the beginning, kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but he knows what he's doing. He got some offense from his guys by shuffling around, and even while his team was winning, they were giving up a lot of points, and he got his team playing some hard defense now. Good on you, Bill. I hope you stay with Calgary until you start doing bad.
Okay, and I'll give mine to a defenseman who has moved up to the top pair and has a bomb of a shot. Rasmus Andersson.
Yeah, that might be his first one. He earned it.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
So yeah, he's been playing great, so he gets my Great Balls award.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well,
Yeah.
deadline behind.